Hello everyone, what is going on? It's Michael and I'm here with the first episode of Red Dead Redemption. I'm really looking forward to this game. This is actually going to be the first one where I'm not necessarily following a guide to it. I'm going to be doing it, I'd say semi-blind, because I've never actually finished the game or completed it to 100%. I've usually got around like a quarter of the game, but I'm going to be able to finish it this time. So we'll just go ahead and get started. I've got some of the DLC. I'll just quickly show you what I've got downloaded. I've got the Deadly Assassin outfit, Warhorse, Golden Guns, Compliments of the House, Outlaws to the End, co-op pack, and the Hunting and Trading outfits pack, and the Myths and Mavericks bonus pack. So I've not got all of them, but I've got quite a lot of them. But we'll just go and load it up. Yeah, we'll just create a new game. I'm hoping that I can, well, figure out how to 100% this, because I know there's missions and stranger missions and outfits and stuff like that. And I also hope to make the episodes a little shorter in this series than I have on my other series, because I'm not following a strict schedule. And so this might be the longest series to date. If it goes over 50 episodes, which then because that's how I've scheduled GTA 5 to go out to 50 episodes. Yeah, so it's just going to start with Exodus in America. This game actually also has optionals for getting gold, but for one you don't get any trophies for it in this game, and they're really difficult. I'm going to get them off screen. There's one. Let's just. Oh, can we not do it? Yeah. There is actually always usually a time one, and we're going to go through all the cutscenes, so we're obviously never going to get that first time, but I'll try and get as many of the other ones as I can at like possible ones, and then I'll get them gold off screen.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Alright guys, I'm just gonna start with changing our options. So turn on subtitles and just resume that thing. So we're just going straight to the saloon, sorry if I say salon. Going to the saloon.
I don't feel too good. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Austin.
Right, so I'm just gonna follow Jake to
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. That's
follow.
what you keep saying.
Whoa!
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Yeah. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Christ sakes. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Oh, now.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Okay, so we're just gonna count this marker over here.
Come on. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
And that's in the first mission, guys. So it's going to take us straight into our second mission, New Friends, Old Problems. So, looks like John got shot there. There's our first trophy, that government boy. It's pretty cool. So that was Bonnie and some other person that just saved us there.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Hello. Greetings.
Alright guys, so we're just going to go and join Bonnie. So we're going to head over to her home.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Alright. So pretty much this mission is just
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
introduction to the ranch.
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
But that's just the first part of the mission. It's going to carry on.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Yeah, so first of all we're just gonna take the tour of the ranch, and then later on we end up doing something different. So it's not all what this mission just is.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Yeah! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite.
Okay.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Alright guys, so there are actually two contributions to the optional objectives in this mission. In the first one it was just the time one, and in this one it's also accuracy. So you gotta be careful about how you're aiming. Just use the L2 to aim,
Right,
and then R2
follow
to fire.
me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Come on.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Kill those little monsters. Good shot. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Right. Keep on following by.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Nice shot. Come on, they're heading for the chicken coop.
Yeah.
Come on, boys.
That makes you mine.
That's it. Damn coyotes. Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Okay. So we're just getting it taken back to our
Here we are.
Area. I don't know what to say to her.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Seems something big hanging in There's a change of season in the air. I feel it in my patient's heart. There's a young lady hears about with a boil in the most unfortunate place.
Alright guys, so pretty cool. Now as you saw at the bottom there's the fame and honour. Honour can either go into very much into the minuses or up to positives, and then we're gonna try and get positives obviously, like just to fill it up, and then we're gonna try and fill up the fame bar as well. Let's save our game. But you can fill up your honour by doing good things, and like if you do bad things you'll lose honour, and then you can like go into the minuses, if you know what I mean. So let's have a look at our outfits. This is one of the things that contribute to 100%. Now we have actually got 17 at the moment. I think there's 19 in total, but one of them's from the Undead Nightmare, which I don't have yet. But yeah, so this is what we're wearing right now. We got that one from a DLC, I think, and these are the ones that require scraps to unlock. So Deadly Assassin, you just kind of have to do different things to unlock them. So most of these will just be undiscovered. So this is also a DLC on. Is that one? I've got the ones that are actually free to download, so you can just get them without having to spend any money or anything. Now we're roughly about 30 minutes into the episode. Just wondering what I should do. Should I end the episode here, guys? I think I will actually, guys. Just to keep the episodes kind of shortish, because I know they can get a bit tedious if they are quite long. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.